Good morning, team. Good morning, everybody. So this is JTrader for who doesn't know me. Trader here, day trader, swing trader, scalper. Good morning, William. Good morning, everybody. Glad to see you over here. Was a very good Tuesday yesterday. I shared over here a few things. I want to go over 1 second what we had yesterday. Then we're going to look over in small caps, large caps, and futures. And let's start over here, okay? So a few things over here to start. Okay, first of all, as every Wednesday, we have a webinar with Bookmap since I think it's like 6-7 years. I love Bookmap. Is one of the greatest tools that helped me to make me profitable in trading. When I started, I couldn't have this, and I was, I believe, a little bit blind because I couldn't see the depth of the market as I see it right now. Since I started using Bookmap, I had a new edge, and this edge I'm helping many traders. I see who's using Bookmap, his profit curve definitely changed, improved. And this, I'm not saying just to make, publicity over here, Bookmap. If it was something that I didn't believe in, I wouldn't be using it. I'm actually using it for my trading, for traders who come to the academy over here and learn in Italy. And whenever I trade, I share always my live content and also the use of Bookmap. So as usual, read the disclaimer. Remember that the educational session we have on Wednesday are for educational purpose only. Don't treat them like an investment advice. Having said this, I want to point out what the market is doing right now. So we're going to go over, first of all, on ES and NQ. So you can see over here what ES is doing. So ES in the last week is downtrending. We are below this major supply area. Okay, this is a major supply area that you can see over here from 93.30, 93.20 to 93.70. We have a demand zone into the 67.70, 6800. Okay, so we're talking about this area over here. And this is the supply, okay, the one that you see up here. So what I believe over here, I believe that we're gonna proceed and unwind to this area and then maybe start like bouncing, okay? So we're gonna respect what the market is doing, but if we have right now to follow the trend, that's the smartest thing to do. The trend is bearish, okay? So it's moving down, popping, moving down, popping, moving down, popping, okay? So I'm looking for a continuation of the trend. Going to the lower time frame, so I'm looking over here at ES. Let's put 5 minutes. You can see over here how it's unwinding. And this morning, we're actually over here now in the last 10-15 minutes of bouncing, okay? So what are the two major levels over here of the day? This is the pre-market high. So we are 68.57. This is the pre-market low, 68.14. If we break to the upside, so if we have a break of this level, then I'm looking for this pattern, okay? Breakout, waiting for a retest of that level. This retest could happen in the first 5 minutes, but even 30 minutes. Then I'm longing, okay? That's the first thing. Remember always that in futures, being that also we are short bias over here, okay? You can see the trend over here. This is a band, this salmon band over here tells me is we're going down. We always can have a fake out, a fail, and a reversal to the downside. Okay, so if this will be the case scenario, I'm not longing into the 68.60 as a breakout. I'm looking more to short on a rejection and fake out. This is, guys, what we call the liquidity trap, okay? Many of you know that I call this like an FFT, but essentially a liquidity trap, a fake breakout, as you want to call it. So right now, these are the two plans that I'm looking on, yes, all right? So we can go back over here to our chart, was keeping over here the 2 minutes. And what actually is happening over here this morning, we had over here a first short play this morning. You can see over here in the rejection, beautiful fail all the way down over here to this point of 68.14 support, bouncing. And now we're gonna be looking if we're gonna get the 57. Let's see what's next. Small caps. I'm also looking at NQ, okay? But I wanna go over a little bit all of this stuff. Let me know if anybody is on PAVM today. I think this is gonna be a huge stock to trade. I'll actually keep over here, yes. Sorry, yes, over here, PAVM over here. Perfect. Okay, so let's look at PAVM. So look over here, guys. First of all, the stock came all the way up over here with a huge amount of volume. We started very early this morning. Premarket, we were here at 7:30, 7:30. Sometimes come even at 6 to trade. You can see this the moment that the news came out. PAVM is a stock that is up on the news. It's a small cap. We are trading around 1.5 million float. So if you know what the float is the amount of shares that you can buy actually in the stock market. The smaller the float, the more over here possible squeezes and I would say harder to short, okay? Yeah, the float is around 1 million. We have no history over here of the stock being a failure runner. This stock is up because was awarded, okay, from the Veteran Affairs Department for this contract. And also, yeah, this over here. So let me see. It was been awarded a contract by the U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs, expanding access to a pre-cancer test. Okay, so basically they're saying that they expand this test to the veterans and discover like a market of around 9 million veterans, okay, annually. The point is, generally this news tends to fail, but also you have to look over here, the reason why this is extending, guys. The reason is the fact that we start having a lot of volume. That over here, we have also a massive breakout, this 15 area. Okay, this is the area 15. That we don't have any kind of big key daily levels. This is right now the extension over here. You can see we are 19 on PAVM. I mean, the first level that I actually see as a main key is this 20 because we have the support. But then over here we go higher. We go into the 30 level. You can see over here we're a split. So these are the stocks that I don't like to trade short. These are the stocks that you can see over here from the bot. They give us the long entry right over here in the morning in the $8.59, which we are down here, and you confirm this with Bookmap. And then once I see this big consolidation, this is one of the, say, the secrets that I love to give to traders over here that follow us and are in the room. I start to look over here at this liquidity. And often you will see on Bookmap this liquidity that has a top and a bottom. Then you can see right away that once we have this cup pattern, it explodes with so much volume. And then we start having these bottom over here that they start like pushing higher. So this is like a stair-step up pattern. Here we have like the buyers. Then they move up over here in the 16. Then they move up again up over here 1750. So they're like pushing the price high. So can I short something like this? No. This is a short, I would say, killer. This is a stock that over here until stays the 15, you can try if you want to short, if you're a short seller, because that's the area, I would say, where you start seeing like sellers. Also over here, this is a beautiful Bookmap level, okay? Some of the guys over here took some short over here to 15, and that's a correct play, okay? But then you have to start looking once we are making over here our lows, And this over here is like the breakout. And this breakout over here comes with a 15, this area, the high volume over here, and then the push to the other key level. Okay, so what we're gonna do over here this morning. So we're gonna wait the gate. It's the best thing to do. And these plays, okay, you can actually trade these plays in two ways. So I'm gonna over here show you how to trade it. We just need this. So if at the gate we pop above the pre-market high, okay, so follow very good. Where right now we're putting over here some liquidity. So you can see that we have a volume profile area over here. It's not a volume profile, it's a volume imbalance. It's totally different. It has more, I would say, depth, and it's more like precision versus volume profile, which takes only into consideration normal volume. Okay. Over here, instead, we have also Bookmap giving over here the flow. So you can see over here that we have liquidity level 1950, 1920. This means that we have already here sellers ready to dump. So at the gate, if I start seeing this kind of play and we stop in the 20, 21, 22, that's going to be my short play for the morning. Now, if you look at bars this time, you'll tell me, Jay, where are the bars? Jay, why are so expensive? And I can tell you, don't look for bars at this time because you're going to overpay them, okay? If you want to trade these shorts, guys, you have to simply do it very, very early. I mean, you have to take bars very early. Don't take them 9:30, 9:20, because you're going to overpay them, okay? So try to take the bars very early in pre-market if you're interested in shorting. Otherwise, you simply take the long plays and you don't pay any fees, besides your commissions. So plan over here for a short, okay? So right now we have yes that is actually breaking out. It's popping pretty good. Solid over here, push. NQ as well. Let me see over here. Oh yeah. So yeah, solid over here. Yes, long play. And now we're going to look at Tesla. So Tesla, this happened this week. So what we did over here yesterday. So this was on Friday. So Friday, we got over here some long exit over here, then the market reversal. And yesterday, I made also a post over here, and I went over a few things. It was a good morning over here. Sure, like the broker over here, P&L, was almost a 5K trade. And we got short over here, but I cover all the way down here, okay? And this is the reason why a lot of traders fail. I mean, if you think of the money, it's a good money, but you have to think like in relation of what you put on, I would say, is capital invested, and also what you put at, I would say, risk-reward ratio. And this is trading manually. Yesterday, I didn't connected this, let's say, to the automation. I did this by myself, traded short, cover partial, all out. 10 minutes of trade, good for figures, that's it. But you have to think, the days that I have a stop, let's say I lose like 4K or 5K or 3K, whatever. These days where I take this big win, I have to follow simply the strategy, because if I would have followed the strategy, this would have been the exit. So that's a short, exactly over here. I took it with Bookmap. I was on Tesla. And I took, let's say, 30% of this unwind. 30%. So that's not going to be a great profit, traders, versus, I would say, the potential target using a systematic strategy. Now, this morning, what I'm willing to do, if we're going to have a setup, let's say on large caps, I'm looking at different large caps and have different screen for that scanning. I will be looking to hold the trade until my exit is there. Maybe, take some partial, but actually only following the strategy and only following that with Bookmap. Okay. So right now market is bouncing. We see ES and NQ, they already started like to push between 9 and 915. So if they're gonna continue to push, I want to look for those stocks that are gonna be interesting for us for a long play. The first one that I feel like giving you was AMD. This is in the morning plan. We have a very tight consolidation pre-market here. Now started to expand. This is a key daily level. So again, if we start breaking 240 and we're holding that 240, this could be a very good long play. And why I say this? Because every single time the price got guys to this zone over here of consolidation, with this green band, the prices start to extend. Okay, so I'm looking over here for a break of 240. If the consolidate is above 240, we'll be taking a long. Amazon, I'm only interested if the market is going to short. Okay, so if the market is going to unwind, I'm looking for Amazon play short. Coin, I'm looking only for short plays. Google and Hood, I'm looking for short plays. Until we are below this band, I'm not looking for long plays at all. MU is a stock that I'm looking instead for a long. Okay, this is what happened in the last weeks over here in MU. Short play over here. We had a short play on this one. Long play over here. Long play yesterday. Again, if this morning we start curling over here and the system gives me a long, we'll use also Bookmap. I'm going to long on this stock over here, MU. Okay, I want to see over here a proper A+ setup. So essentially, I'm going to long into that 375, 376 with high volume. If the market will fail, we have a lot of plays. Oklo is going to be a nice fake out. Nvidia, PLTR, Oracle, yesterday came all the way down. All the quantum stocks could be very interesting for a short play. RGTI, QBT, QBTS, and these. And also we have a big stock that is pushing. So mainly daily breakout yesterday. Sorry, 2 days ago. This was the 20th. Actually, sorry, yesterday. Yesterday. This is the long play we had. The stock like pushed all the way up. This morning I have the same play. I put over here also Bookmap. So we start having a cup above 48.50, 49, and I see volume. I'll take this for a long. In case of a fake out, I'm looking for a reversal for a short play. Okay, so I'm going to look only for these A+ setup, guys. We're going to keep over here for now Tesla, PAVM, ES, HYMC. You can put also, instead of ES for now, let's say NQ. Okay, NQ over here. Let me know if you have any questions to review. I prepare also for you guys some, I would say, tips today. So we're going to cover like some tips all together. It's going to be pretty fun. And we're going to look this for small caps, large cap, and futures. So I would like that we have some trade, because each trader will have, I'm going to share one of the tips to use your Bookmap more effectively. One of the key points we explained already over here on PAVM, as I said, the factor that once they put the resistance above the actual price, but then you start seeing like below new heat map, another new heat map that is like grinding, so we have higher lows. Okay, in that case, where I'm looking for possible push plays, possible long plays, because I know that ideally that resistance is coming away. Why? Because for this movement, for this stair-step up pattern, okay, so I'm looking ideally for that. So let's prepare over here our charts. So 922 and 14. Gonna keep for now PAVM, and what I like on PAVM is exactly this. That is like putting this resistance above. So this is a supply area. It's called imbalance area over here. Yeah, a lot of gaps this morning, small caps and also mid and large caps. In small caps, we had SLGB, big move this morning. LSTA BOXL, an old friend. So let's start with SLGB. Nice uptrend over here. Went from a couple of bucks all the way to 450. So this is one of those stocks that is going to be interesting, or a push over here again, 450. So exactly this I'm going to look for. Trend. If we have this over here, I'm going to long it. Once we get to this high, I want to see how this, I would say, performs, how this reacts, because we could have also something like this. In this case over here, I would be shorting. Okay, so idea over here, SLGB, trade idea. At that point, we're also going to put Bookmap, because at this point where we have the curl, the accumulation over here, okay, this one, I want to see over here that bars stepping in, and that I don't have over here, and that I have ideally, sorry, these heat maps below that are supporting the price, and that I can look for a push, or vice versa, looking for a fake out over here, liquidity trap, and then looking to short on lower high. Okay. We have also BOXL. BOXL, very interesting today because it went over here into the $3. I had a key level over here, $3 over here. This was too early. It came over here, and I was waiting this morning, $3. We just had a push to 270. The only area I would ever trade over here is this. I have a big daily $3. So if this morning we're going to have this fail, $3, I would be trading it. So BOXL 3 to short, low risk. And no, for now, no long play. PABM, we just explained that. IMT is an old friend of ours. Yeah, USAR, USAR. This is all about energy over here. I think is, yeah, Shane was saying is a minor company. Yeah, minerals, minor company. Yesterday I had a big under over here long. You can see that the trade long play. So again, could push over here today again. Okay, so let's look at Tesla, HYMC, NQ, and PABM or BOXL or SLGB. Okay, so we have some good stuff plays, some good plays this morning, and I'm happy for that. Yeah, all the market right now is bouncing. Yeah, definitely all the market is bouncing. We are in downtrend for the majority of these stocks, MSTR, Oracle, PLTR, but they're actually bouncing this morning. So I really want to see now at the gate if yes will continue to extend. If it extends, yes, it's gonna go over here to the 68.90. Okay. On extension, ESTP 68.90. And NQ 25,350. Okay. So we could have really a good push now. You can see also the bots over here are saying long play, long play, long play, long play. Okay, so let's start watching. Aqui, questi qui, ok, va. By the way, team, remember in February, we're gonna start the new mentoring class. It was a very, very great year for many of the traders. And the academy is working very good. It's a great success. I just love it here to have traders by me, but also I love to coach traders online. And really, I see like some traders that, you know, they're really changed their life. That's really the best for me. It's really the best reward as a trader. I made my success in trading. Now I really want that traders become profitable. So I'm working really for that. Okay, I'll start 20 seconds. Bots also are being released, are going to be released end of month. Futures, options, small caps, large caps, and mid caps. Each one is going to have, of course, different variations. All right, let's go. Tesla over here. Tesla fading below 420. PAVM start looking. Thank you, dipping and pushing. Thank you, looking for a long soon. Thank you, still dipping, waiting. So for now, futures are still flat. PAVM rejection over here with a fast heat map. Remember, we're looking for that 20 plus. It just came like few cents away from it. That's the push. That's the open level. So waiting in queue. So HYMC waiting. AMD breakout and above previous range. Yeah, MD over here, you can see the bot giving the long. I'm still waiting for any trades. We'll wait for my A+ setup. The entry, yeah, is late now on an AMD. It was 239 and 40 in this area. So watching PAVM, if it stops 20.50, it's going to be a short. Otherwise, this is going to push all the way up. long on Tesla at 422 in. Risking 421 and 80. Moving stop to break even. I'll break even. Share my chart in the room. Use our long play. Use our long play, guys. System over here giving the long. Confirmed. 20.50. User very good over here. MD, if you took the long over here, all out. Amazon, nothing for now. PVM, push. Google, nothing. Hood, nothing. MSTR, bounce. Maybe they're nothing for now. Local pop for 3 points. Give a long 3 points and then exit scratch. So only one break-even trade on Tesla for now. Taking 2 accounts. And you can see once we are in this imbalance zone, everything over here has to be decided. We're inside a pre-standing range. We're in a downtrend move. Ideally, this will push down. We have some support for 24.19. And now, remember what I said before. In case it's going to be a breakdown, I want to see that stair-step down pattern. So I want to see a seller here, seller here, seller here. So I want to see all those heat maps, okay? I want to see if we can fail the 421. A bit of bounce on yes and NQ. Not long play yet. Sold in over here, guys, on Tesla. starting to push. NQ is popping a little bit. No long play confirmed. Yes, it's popping. So I know perfectly what I'm looking for now. Looking for the bots align over here with Bookmap. That's it. Meantime, for who traded PABM, long play from the bot exactly at 18. Now it's 22.50. And let's see over here, halted. The long comes exactly this point over here, guys. Okay, exactly this point over here. So 18.01, that's a fill from the bot. And the stair-step up pattern is this 1, 2, 3, and then you can see again the squeeze. Okay, let's back to Tesla. Two heat maps over here on Tesla above. So generally these are, good for a scalp play, right away short into it, risking 10, 15 cents. But I'm always looking for confirmation for my play. PLTR also giving a short play. But as I said, I'm focusing on Tesla and PAVM, NQ and SPY. Tight range now for Tesla. Can we break the 420? Watching how the price reacts to 420. Remember, this is what we had yesterday. The fill all the way down. This morning over here, we have a signal still for the short. Open on PAVM. And push. Start watching also quantum stocks, guys. They're having over here morning short. You can see first gave over here fake long, and then boom, start dumping. So all bots are short over here on quantum stocks. Again, chop on the SN and Q. So no long and short play, waiting. This is PAVM, guys, instead. So how it's pushing strong. So that target would be 27. Pretty big target over here from the 18. Just got long over here, guys, right now on NQ and QQQ. QQQ long 25, 200, small account, and also trade over here, big account at 2502, 202. With size, the risk is going to be 25, 160. I'm saying the price over here on NQ, okay? But the same exact formula is going to be for the QQQ. So the price of entry was 609 and 50. Okay. Also took long on Tesla, 422 and 30. I want to see a break over here of this 609, bouncing from the demand zone. Everything now depends on the cues. If you're going to fill NQ 25, 180, I'm going to get out. They're putting a little bit of support, 25, 22, 220. If we fail, I'm going to get out fast. Don't want to risk. And keep pushing. There we go. QQQ pushing. Want to see more upside on the Qs. And now we're risking break even. So we are in QQQ long from 609 and 50. We're in on Tesla at 422 and 30s or more or less. Yeah, 30s. Two different counts, so one small, one big, so it's different play. And now let's write if this is gonna go. Everything depends on the cues, and yes. This risk can break even. Okay, QQQ is going, so very good. Now we need to see the break of this high. And on Tesla, you can see that we held that support, that bounce play. And we need to break the 425 to the upside. I'm gonna put it here, QQQ. Okay, there we go. We are within Q, the pre-market high. Let's see how this reacts. Break out the Qs, very good. Just write it right now, guys. Just write it. We need a solid break of 611, the Qs. So I'm trading large account, and over here, my buddy in the trade room, taking a long play on a small account. There we go, breakout. And Q popping good. Oh, this is amazing. There we go. Over here, this is the bottom, the futures. Over here, NQ, that's the guide. So you can see over here, it's uptrending. So this is what we want to see. So we had over here some sell-off, this pre-market early, bounce over here from the man zone, fade over here, the supply area. Over here, we start seeing like some buyers, but no long play for me. This is 8:55, and this is when we start like pushing 9 o'clock. Remember that push. What I like, guys, is that actually this is 9:30 when it opened. You see that it gave a first seller, but I want to see the demand over here for when we're looking at futures. And then over here, you can see that we start having buyers, and second bar over here dipped even lower, but closed above the previous high bar. Oh, sorry, the above the previous bar close. This bar over here is the longer we start like engaging for. Then over here, this is the long play, this is long play. So we're breaking over here the pre-market high. Well, now the target that we have over here, guys, is definitely these highs over here of yesterday. So we're looking for this 25,420, if we can get that. So I'm looking for this play. Okay, so if we can have that, guys, it's going to be amazing trade. So again, you can see where we got the long, okay? Where we got the long. Yeah, this is like, took the same trade on big account. This is my buddy over here in small account. So we took the long over here. This is in the Q, same time over here in the Q. And this is my algo over here. It comes from Python, so it's not from, sorry, it's not from the trading view, but you can see how this is pushing back up now. Pretty nice. Let's see if I can hold it. I want to see that 420, and at least we're going to see 615 on the Qs, guys. So I hope you're writing this with us. Tesla, yeah, Tesla is also doing, you know, good over here. That's also doing good. Yeah, but the, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yes, yes, the same, it's same in play. So let's see, guys, over here. I want to see the break now, this high. 612 on the Qs. Good play. You can see higher lows over here on the QQQ and Bookmap. I don't see over here any major big sellers until 612 and 60s, but the majority over here 613. So that gives me a very good idea, okay, where I have those sellers. These are the sellers up here. So let's try to hold, and Tesla as well. Big three, the guys, big three. Let's go. Let's come on. Let's push it. And you can see that we waited for, you know, the perfect trade. So a little bit of sellers over here. You can see these are sellers that are stacked at 612 and 0.50, but we have so much buying pressure that we could actually break this easily and go at least a 613.50, 613.50. Yeah, it's going. Look, yes as well is pushing very strong. Almost to the highs over here. Beautiful. 613s. So we are up almost 4 points on the Qs. My buyer here took the long 609 and 60s here. Took the 609 and 50, so we're up 3 points and a half. Supply here, but I want to see at least this 615 area. And on NQ, I want to see this high over here. Guys, reach out with the questions. I'm gonna go over soon. Continue over here to rise. Let's go QQQ. I have this range 613. We want to see the 615, okay? I want to see over here the 615. So this is Tesla pushing. There's also the highs, 425. We can take partial profit. So 425, sell 1/3 Tesla. You're getting here 425.85, 425.96. Boom. 425.07. First profit of here, guys, on Tesla. Since our alert 422.50 exactly here. So good trade. Good trade. Let's write it. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, a little recap of what we had, guys. I think it's important. Okay, so once we had this demand zone over here, price holding, start seeing this bounce, we got long. You can see the major over here support on Bookmap, the 420 align over here with this demand zone. Start over here, the bounce. We got a long exactly here. Okay, once we saw this dip holding, remember the stair-step up pattern. This is where we got the long. So here is here. Beautiful. You just want to see this setup and trade it over and over and over. We're trading this setup every single day, both long and short. Okay, and we're doing this since like years. So you want to see a break, pull back, demand zone, and push. Now we have the algos over here that helps us, in taking these trades. But wait always for the A plus setup, okay? Don't trade if you don't have that. Have patience. You need to wait for those majors. So in small cap land instead, PAVM for who asked. There we go. So PAVM, we had a long play today. Let's see, this uploads. Actually, sorry, over here. This uploads. We had a long here, came up for about 6 points. And supply area, that's actually where the system gives you, because it gives you some trail. We were looking for 26, 27, didn't come, and just failed, but still good trade. I mean, 6 points. SLGB is the other one that we were watching. I think it was this. No, it was 6 LGB, 6 SLGB. Yep. So we had short play over here, the gate, FFT all the way down, probably 240. Let's see it back over here on NQ. Yeah, it's pushing over here, very good. Tesla, failing a little bit. Yeah, NQ, amazing guys. Okay, let's try to ride now with a trailing over here for 25 to 80. NQ 25 to 80 trail. And Tesla target 426, 427. And trail 423. Okay. Just grabbing a cup of coffee very fast, guys, and be right back. Still going, guys. Still going over here. I think Tesla, we can get that 426, at least this previous high. Beautiful, really, the demand over here. This is like the institution over here buying. The Bookmap over here, I mean, I love this play. This was our long. Exactly here, you can see the buyers over here. These are the buyers. Amazing. And the same thing, Qs and NQ. So let's write it. There's a big trade for the room. Yeah, don't be afraid to hold it, okay? Don't be afraid. Look, 425, there we are. Q's a little bit of pullback, but very, very small, still there at the top. We're gonna trail 61150 on the Qs. I'd love to see now Bookmap, if we can have over here more of these buyers pushing upside. We're gonna hold them and try maybe to get that 426. And now exactly what I wanted to see. So these heat maps that are moving up, stair-step up pattern. Still see buyers over here, 425 fish. We need to crack that. It's always the $5 and $5, a big, strong number. Anybody else in over here? Okay, let's review over here what we had this morning. So this is hood. We had over here fader last week, fader again. These are shorts, short over here. We hear Friday, yesterday bounce. This morning we hear bounce on hood. So actually behaved pretty good. This is Google fader long yesterday. Over here this morning gave a short play, and then over here basically a stop. Not everything is going to be all a winner. MSTR, short play. This morning basically break even. In Tesla over here, you can see that we had a long play on Friday. Tuesday, yesterday, we had a short play. We took this. This morning, we had a short play. We got out, break even. And then we took the long play over here, 422.50. Reason, demand zone, bought over here, Bookmap. So that's working pretty good. We had over here, yes. So I didn't take it actually, yes. This is 935. You can see that came over here, demand zone. And then over here, we had buyers and sellers holding over here, demand zone, then start like, buyers starting like cracking and pushing. Oh, beautiful. 426 Tesla coming. Amazing. Tesla, ding, 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 ding. And over here, we have the long play again on NQ. So you can see holding. You got into this point over here. So we're still on the Qs for 4 points right now. Nice job, guys. Nice job. So we can write this over here. A few things. I think it's a very good lesson to share. Love you all. Because this was possible also thanks to you. So we are looking to trade the open. This is the lesson you need to watch. Breakdown and live trading on NQ. When we are up almost 200 points. QQQ win 4 points. Tesla win 3 points. And this is thanks really to Bookmap because he had that very great confirmation on the trades. So beautiful plays, guys, this morning on some of these. Hope you're in. Yeah, that's a very good one. Now let's look also what happened over here on, well, Baba, nothing. I know some traders were on Apple, nothing changed. Amazon, nothing changed. Let's put AMD. AMD is one of my favorite stocks. It really moves so good. Wow, AMD, big beast. So look at AMD. Yesterday, the long play. So AMD gave us first a long here, over here, didn't catch it, stop. Over here, a short win, long win, and today, massive trade again. Massive trade, just like yesterday made Amazon, I believe was. No. Oh, same MD, yeah, over here. Massive. Massive, massive, massive. So this is our long play on NQ coming here. Beautiful, Julian. ADTX, well done, buddy. Wow, fantastic Tesla. Really fantastic over here, guys. Really, really happy. Yeah, also Google is pushing now. AMD really, really pushing strong. Wow. Oklo. You see, the ones that are in range, I'm not really interested in. Guys, Tesla 426 target. 426 all out because in about 5 minutes I have to go early this morning. So we had Tesla, our long play, and we grabbed over here. Beautiful to see charts like this, huh? So this is Tesla signal long today. And then we had over here NQ. Wow. All right, team, I think we had a good lesson. So I brought you over here from 422 and 50 to 426. And we rode over here NQ for 200 points. If you have any question, please reach out. I'm very happy over here to be with you every single Wednesday. Thanks for all your comments. Please leave a like on YouTube. Really appreciate for that. If you want to join our room, you're not gonna believe how great it is. I know because I've been in so many rooms. I still have so many, I would say, traders that tell me how they're happy to be in our room, and that's really the truth. Because out there's a lot of like BS. Over here, you really learn how to trade. So thank you very much. Great job. And I'll see you back next week. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Yeah, plus 3.2.